Howdy guys, I'm back with more Mass Effect 2. Last time I beat the game and I saved the crew. However, not all of my squad members made it back. Mordin did not make it back with us. Apparently, in order to save Mordin, of Garrus, Zaid, and Grunt, 2 of them needed to stay back and hold the line, and only Zaid stayed and held the line, so Mordin is no longer with us. He did not survive the collector base. I thought about reloading my save and doing it better with Mordin, but you know, this is my blind playthrough. This is the choice that I made, and I'm going to live with it. I know that Mordin is supposed to play an important role in Mass Effect 3, but he's not with us, so that's the choice I've unfortunately made. So for what I'm going to do now, between now and me starting Mass Effect 3, I'm going to go through and finish up the assignments I missed, and of course do the Arrival DLC. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and talk to everyone aboard the Normandy and see how they're doing.
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, the commander really pulled through.
Yeah, I did. You guys are welcome. I'm glad that everyone survived. The Normandy would be awful empty otherwise. Alright, let's see how Joker's doing.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
It's never over. It never is.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
The next shitstorm, I assume, is what you're talking about.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
How about you, Edie?
Yes, Shepard.
I don't know. I don't know if she has any new dialogue here. I guess not.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, well, let's go and...
I swear we got some lateral drift. The old Normandy never had that.
Are you still complaining? Oh, well, considering what we just went through, I think we're going to have a little bit of lateral drift. I'm surprised we're still floating around in space considering what we just went through, but whatever. How about you?
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
Yeah, you know, you're welcome. Are you okay?
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing in the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Jeez, you know, I guess the brief time that they were taking was pure hell. I'm glad I didn't dawdle on saving the crew, that's for sure.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Nothing
I'll
I
be
should
here
know,
if you
like
need
maybe
anything.
where Mordin's coffin
No
is.
messages for you,
No
Commander.
messages? Really? Nothing? Nope, nothing. Alright. Yeah, here, I'll even show you guys. Mordin is just gone. Look at that. Isn't that the saddest thing? He's just not here anymore. I don't know. I mean, as far as having a character die goes, you know, I think it's kind of interesting. The person that was a part of the genophage ends up dying to save the whole galaxy. I don't know. In a way, I think that it's kind of an interesting death for him. All right, Mr. Jacob?
Glad we gave the Collectors what they deserved, Shepard. Can't say I like handing their assets over to the elusive man, but at least humanity is in the clear. For now, anyway. The Collectors aren't the end of it. Can't be. I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
I sure do, don't I? But it seems like I know how to make pretty good friends as well.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright, well let's go get some more dialogue. Looks like everyone might have something to say after the end of the mission, as they should. I mean, how do you go through something like that and not have anything to say, right? But yeah, look at this. Even the elevator here. See? Team members. This used to have Mordin here. Now it's just Jacob. Man, I really do feel bummed about Mordin dying. I don't know. I mean, you know, those are the choices I made. I wish I made better ones, but it is what it is. Alright, how about you? How about the crew?
I never want to go through anything like that again. But we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I didn't really record it, but I would go in here and check on these guys. This fellow always talked about his family, his kid. It's like, really glad I saved these guys and didn't let them down. How about you?
I am not sure it was wise to hand that base over to the elusive man. Cerberus has a very narrow view of the galaxy. Nonetheless, the choice was yours to make, and I respect that.
Oh, she didn't like that. You could even see on her face she had that, like, angry as sorry look on her face.
I should go.
Of course.
Alright, so people are not liking my choice to hand the base over to Cerberus, but it did seem like a waste to blow it up.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey, how are you? I'm glad you're alive.
Someone saw Garrus heading to your quarters with a bottle of champagne. I'm happy for you, too. It's not often you find something good in a galaxy like this.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she?
Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull.
Well, they didn't, but, you know, a lot of laser beams and other nonsense did tear a hole through the place. Good thing I upgraded the ship, huh? Or you wouldn't be sitting there.
The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, I hope you do. I mean, that wasn't very much considering what we just went through. Alright, so how about Miranda? She's certainly got something interesting to say, huh? Alright, here we go, Miss Miranda.
Before we started this mission, I never would have questioned our goals. I just hope we made the right choice. I hope whatever Cerberus finds at that base is worth it.
Wow, I thought she'd be the biggest cheerleader for my choice to hand the base over to Cerberus.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, well then. Good old crew.
I can't believe you took down the Collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Oh, really? So will we have some people here in the... And oh yeah, look, there we go. So he's laying down. I don't think I can talk to him. He's just laying here in pain, I guess. Good old Chakwas. I'm glad she's still with us too.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Gosh, you know, it would have been depressing if I hadn't come immediately and dallied and waited and not had... What, she was the only one that would have made it if I did missions between opening the relay and going, right? Ugh, that would have been really depressing to lose everybody.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. The old machines offered your race what the Geth aspired to. Unity, transcendence. Now you possess the knowledge yourselves. We hope you do not use it. Your species has much potential. You should build your own future.
Really? Wow, I wasn't expecting Legion to tell me that. I wonder if he has any new dialogue.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
Ooh.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs.
Oh.
This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
Okay, so I think we've already gotten this because I remember you guys telling me about this, that he's just... Have I got... I don't think you're an advanced model. Well, let me go through it. I don't think I've got this, but I'm not sure. Are you one Geth or many?
So, I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
Okay.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes, the creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks. Construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
Ooh, I get it. So they were just basically household appliances until they all got together and, as he said, woke up. Interesting. Well, I was about to say that sounds pretty handy until they, woke up and became self-aware and decided that they needed, I don't know, I'm not going to get into that. Alright, you're an advanced model.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
Okay, yeah, are all of the non-heretic Geth as advanced?
How many other Geth are like you?
None.
Oh.
This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
Okay, so this, okay, so I'll never meet another Geth like Legion that can just run around by himself, basically.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
What? Really? So are you connected now? I'm gonna go with no, most likely.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
Ah, okay, so what do you share?
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Well, I've already beat the game, so if anything wacky happens at this point, whatever.
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is time-stamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Fall Dash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
What? Really? Wow, so the Geth have been around for a while. And it's cool that I guess I guess it would make sense that every, species, race, alien, whatever, has their own kind of calendar, huh? Interesting. Okay, give me an example record.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, new moon.
Mistress Hala Dama, unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Whoa. So that was I guess one of the first Geth that became self-aware and started questioning its existence. Can such a gosh, that's something that's kind of done, quite a bit in different, movies, games, shows, with the whole machines becoming self-aware, questioning themselves, having souls, some of them even go into, having laws that protect artificial intelligences and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, that really blows my mind. Could such a thing ever happen? I think just listening to that robot, that really freaks me out. I mean, if my Samsung phone, just starts telling me, hey, Ruru, I'm gonna toss that thing out the window. I am not getting ready for machine takeover Judgment Day anytime soon. That freaks me out. What was that?
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
Ooh, okay, well, yeah, that is pretty frightening, though. I mean, because you're crossing the line from machine to something that's thinking, right? Something that's, I guess you could call it alive, right? Edie, are you alright?
Our network secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Well, I think I feel like I need to leave Edie and Legion together so they can just talk.
That's interesting. But I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Man, Legion is really cool. I'm really glad I came back to the game so that I could get that dialogue there. Man, it's too bad you get him right at the end because he's certainly an interesting character. How you doing?
You really are a hero. No sooner had the Collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
Yeah, really, I didn't even get time to start missing you guys before I had you all back. Go me. Alright, how about our man Garrus over here? What do you got to say?
I hope Cerberus can figure out what to do with all that tech. I also hope they don't decide to do something worse than what the Collectors were planning. Watch yourself, Shepard.
Indeed, still, at the end of the game, I'm not sure about Cerberus. Guess I'm gonna have to find out where that's going in the next game, huh? So does his dialogue update after we, experienced his reach?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely.
Oh, nope.
Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering, but I want to try it with you.
Okay.
I want a few moments that are just for us.
Didn't we already do this? Like, that's kind of awkward. What did we do before I entered the Omega 4 relay? You brought, like, wine or champagne or something. What did we do? What did we do? Alright, let me go talk to my man Thane over here, see how he's doing.
I'm disquieted, Shepard. I trust you, but not the one you work for. He is driven by wrath and fear. I fear that all we've done is make him a giant.
Oh man, like no one agrees with what I did about handing the base over to Cerberus. Did I really make a bad choice with that?
I shall return to my meditations.
Like, I don't think I've gotten a single word of encouragement from doing that, and now I'm really worried that I shouldn't have done it, maybe? I don't really know. I'm really worried. I'm really excited to start Mass Effect 3 too. I can't wait to finish up all the side missions and get on that.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Oh, poor fellow. He's definitely aware of everything that's going on.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Well, I am absolutely glad, and looks like their dialogue stays the same.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, how about you, Tally?
I know you're working with Cerberus, but turning over the base to them was dangerous. I hope it doesn't come back to haunt us.
Oh, man.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Everyone is saying, I hope this doesn't come back to haunt us. That pretty much means it's guaranteed to come back and haunt me. I've made a huge mistake, haven't I? I'm really gonna regret... Man, I'm really gonna regret everything I've made, every choice I've made in the next game, aren't I?
Hey.
Oh, wow. She doesn't have anything new to say after the mission? It's just another day?
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough.
Wow.
You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
Okay.
I should go.
Whatever.
Glad you didn't get blown the hell up or anything. You know, when I was off saving the galaxy. Gosh, she's crabby up to the end, isn't she? And that's why I love her. Alright, so, let's see. I need to talk to Grunt and Zaid now.
The fight was great, Shepard, but giving Cerberus the base was weak. This man of theirs, he hides. He was smart to get you, but a real battlemaster charges with his clan.
You know, I would normally agree with Grunt, but when when you're in control of so much, I mean, it's gotta be too dangerous, because without the elusive man, who's gonna control all the different cells of Cerberus, right?
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright, well, one last person to talk to, I believe, and that's our man Zaid. So, let's see, he's over here, is he not? Yes, here he is. Zaid.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
I guess I ought to thank him. I guess he saved the rest of my squishy members since I brought Garrus with me and Grunt went with the crew. It was just Zaid trying to protect a bunch of squishies, and that's why Mordin didn't make it, huh?
Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since.
Gosh, I really do think Zaid could just have a game by himself with all his crazy adventures. Hasn't underestimated a Hanar. I can't imagine him getting into a tussle with a Hanar. That's just insane to me.
Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got 2 choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
I feel like that's a story I need to hear more of. I don't think a couple of sentences does that one justice.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
That's it, Zaid. That's it. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess you're just a DLC character. You don't get real dialogue. Sorry, Zaid. Alright, so I got everyone there. And I would love to talk to Mordin, but he is no longer with me, so... Alright, guys, well, that... Oh, invite Garrus up. I was just gonna come in here and feed my fish. I actually didn't notice that right there. I can invite Garrus up. Well, YOLO. Let's see where this goes. Oh. Look how he's sitting there. Okay, let's get cozy, I guess. Oh, press and hold F to continue. I actually have to do this. Oh, I'm blushing. Okay, press and hold F. Here I go. Oh, that was it. What the hell? So can I just do this as many times as I want? Press and hold F. Like, what the heck? This is, like, okay, how many times? Poor Garrus, man. He's got a lot of stamina. I guess I can just do this all I guess he's just a fixture in here now, huh? Oh. Can I invite him onto the... Oh gosh, you can. Okay, well this actually isn't too bad. Dragon Age, it was a lot like in Dragon Age. Well, I don't want to be spoilers for anyone that's played it, but you invite them back to your tent basically, and yeah, I wasn't expecting what happened when I did that, my first experience with the BioWare game, so this is pretty tame compared to what I was expecting, so not complaining, but definitely still making me blush a little bit. Alright, well you just hang out there, Garrus, while I go save the galaxy or whatever else I need to do now. So does he just hang out here? Nope. Okay, no, it still says he's in Deck 3, so I don't think he just hangs out there. I thought he'd just be hanging out in my cabin from now on. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here with just doing the dialogue. You know, I don't really have anything else to do besides these assignments, so next time I'm gonna try to knock all of the... Well, I'm probably not gonna knock all of them out, but I'm gonna get a lot of these done, so maybe, I'm not really sure how long these missions are, but maybe a couple, 2, 3, maybe 4 more videos of Mass Effect 2, then I will be moving on to Mass Effect 3. I bought the digital deluxe version, so I'm not sure if I need to buy more DLC with Mass Effect 3 or whatever, but I'll figure that out when I do play Mass Effect 3, which will be very, very soon. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the dialogue and everything else for after the main mission of Mass Effect 2. Really do appreciate you guys, and I'll either see you with some of the side assignments or in Mass Effect 3. Thanks again for watching, guys, and bye for now.